The Giants and the Marsh. In a wide, golden meadow where the sun always shone, lived two very big and very strong bulls. Their names were Thud and Bash. They were both proud, and they both wanted to be the king of the field. One morning, the bulls decided to settle their argument. They lowered their heavy heads and charged at one another. The sound of their horns hitting was like a giant drum beating against the sky. Down the hill, the grass turned into soft, wet mud and tall green reeds. This was the marsh. Aristos, an old and wise frog, sat on a flat lily pad and watched the battle on the hill with a worried look. A young, bouncy frog named Gulp hopped onto a log next to the old frog. Gulp was not worried at all. He thought the bulls looked like tiny toys from so far away. "Why are you shaking, Aristos?" Gulp asked, sticking out his tongue to catch a passing fly. "The bulls are way up there, and we are safe down here in the water. Their fight has nothing to do with us." Aristos sighed and shook his head. "You are young, Gulp. You do not see the danger. When the giants fight, the ground beneath them is never safe. The one who loses will be driven away, and he will look for a new home." Back on the hill, the battle was ending. With one final mighty shove, Bash pushed Thud backward. Bash stood tall and let out a loud roar. Thud had lost the fight and his place in the meadow. Thud was angry and sore. He could no longer stay in the golden meadow, so he stomped down the hill toward the cool, wet marsh to hide his head in shame. Aristos saw the great beast coming closer. "Jump, Gulp! Jump for your life!" Aristos cried. The reeds began to snap and bend as the heavy bull marched into the mud. The bull was so big, he didn't even see the tiny frogs under his feet. Thud splashed into the marsh, his giant hooves sinking deep into the mud where the frogs once played. It is a sad truth that when the great ones fall out, it is the small and the weak who must suffer for it.